Hi everyone, it's Alex from the Gaming Guys. It is currently 500 fucking degrees in my room, and I would like to bring you some nice Recon gameplay to really tell you how you can use the Recon class to better your squad and your team, and to help them win the match too. Now, first of all, Recon does not mean sniper. Recon means that you can actually look around and survey the area to help your team, and to spot enemies for them, and to make sure that they know where the enemies are almost all the time. And second of all, you don't always have to use the sniper rifle as Recon. Mostly because the Recon has many other equipment that it can use also with it, that makes it a great class, and it makes it have high potential that most people don't really use, and usually just camp on top of Wookiee Mountain with. Now, one of the most important equipment that you can use is called the motion mine. The motion mine is very important. It's I hate to say it, but it's really a cheap way for you to get, know where the enemy is, and to really have an idea of where they are everywhere on the battlefield, even though you can only place one at a time. But if you have multiple Recon, then they can really just survey the whole battlefield. Now, the motion mine really is great because it can tell you where the enemy is with each signal it gets out, each ping it gets out. So you can really update it. It's not real time, but it's pretty close to that. And they're really helpful, and they're one of the best equipment in the game, I think, because especially on the front line when you're trying to move in on the rush objective, or any objective at all, and you're not sure if an enemy is there just waiting for you to go to the objective, you can just throw it, toss it where you think the enemy is, it'll ping out, and you can see him. Now, second of all is the C4. C4 is not just used by the Recon class, but it's mostly used by the Recon class because they can just sneak up behind a tank. And because they really do have good camo for that, because in my last video when I talked about cover versus concealment, they use concealment a lot with their ghillie suits, and they can really get up close and personal with the vehicle if they want. Plant C4, dodge out, and, blow up the vehicle. Now, the third one, which I think is really the most unimportant one out of all of them, is the mortar strike. I think it's one of the most useless equipment in this whole game, besides the smoke launcher. So basically, the mortar strike really doesn't help your team out at all. It really doesn't, encourage teamwork, because you just call it in, and that's it. You can really only call it on buildings, and if it's an open area, then it's really no use at all, because enemies can move around, and they really can move. They're unpredictable, so you can't know where they're going to go, and that's the biggest problem I have with the mortar strike, because you have no idea where the enemy's going, where they can go. So that's my biggest vice about the mortar strike. Now, finally, I would like to talk about how the Recon class can be used to on the front line, even though it's sniper rifle, it's its main weapon. Now, the two weapons that you can use are the M14 and the G3, and those two are great for assaulting a position. Alright guys, so this video is about wrapping up right now, and I just want to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you guys next time.